It was induction weekend at the International Tennis Hall of Fame in Newport, Rhode Island. And on these historic grounds where tradition runs so deep, this year's honorees highlight just how much the game has changed and how hard it is to compare the current generation to what came before.
I look at the likes of Roger and Nadal and Djokovic. They're all grooming themselves, as 1, 2, and 3 in the world, and they're a great asset to the game of tennis. I think if you're the best in your era, I think that's all you can expect.
Martina Hingis, the 2013 inductee in the recent player category, had a career that spanned 13 years and included more than just a few youngest ever distinctions. Grand Slam titleist at 15, Australian Open singles champion at 16, world number 1 before she was 17. And those records are bound to last, since the 1994 rule change upped the age at which tennis players can turn pro.
I was never a fan of that because this age rule, because you can drive a car in the States when you're 16, you can do a lot of other things when you're 18, but you only turn pro when you're 18, where I was 14, so I think that's why we see today the 4 years of difference.
But age limits aren't the only thing that's changed. Romania's Jan Teriac, now owner of the Mutua Madrid Masters, the event which featured the revolutionary and now infamous blue clay last year, pointed to how prize money has grown over the years, topping $80 million in 2010.
I remember the first Open at Wimbledon, about £2,000 prize money. I have in Madrid about $2 million now for a moment, the prize money, and they asked me probably next year to go to $20 million.
But even if these legends say they're not jealous of today's players, they still can't help comparing themselves to the younger guys. With marathon man John Isner and eventual Newport champion Nicolas Mahut both reaching the semis here, inductee Charlie Pasarell was reminded of his 1969 battle with Pancho Gonzalez, a match that until 2010 had been the longest at Wimbledon in terms of games played.
Although Mahut and Isner played a longer match at Wimbledon, I still have the longest match in center court at Wimbledon.
From Newport, Rhode Island, thanks for watching TennisSpin.net.